on the desktop audio a little bit, and welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the stream, and to start it off, I'm pretty sure you don't remember when the last stream was, because I do not remember, quite frankly. And the last stream has been apparently somewhere in November, I think. Not even sure. At least the date in my OBS was dated to somewhat November in 2025. And that has been a lot of time passed since we streamed. And the reason for that is basically I had no Bock. In Germany we say I had no Bock. I just didn't want to stream, and I did all of the developments off screen. Luckily, I did something. I did something to progress with the game. So, after all, there has been some progress. Nevertheless, I think we should start it by taking a look what has happened. So I'm not even sure what the state back then was. This game is about something that's played like Megaman. So I will quickly show you. Yeah, it will be like a jump and run and gun, jump and shoot, call it how you like. And you have some skills like rolling, dodge rolling, and stuff like this. Yeah, you can also counter, but over here there's nothing to counter. But what's interesting is we have changed that from the Mega Man formula. We have switched over and tried to do something else, and we added a little bit of Vampire Survivors into this. So it's some kind of a Mega Man Survivors game. So you have a side-scrolling police run and gun game, but with a twist that you will unlock more firepower during a mission. And the game is split up into missions. So every mission will contain a set of enemies that are spawning, and you will have to defeat them, get experience points, open chests, as you can see here. This one on the left are experience points. And when you get these experience points, at some point you will get a level up, and the level up means you can level up your attributes, and a chest is some kind of modification you can add, like we'll take one in a second and do some more stuff. So right now, this is the game, so I can run around, I can shoot. This one is a rocket launcher. I have a main weapon and I have a secondary weapon. In this case, this looks weird, but it has... Oh! Boskadakis, how are you? Welcome to the chat. This time I have seen your message at the very beginning, so you don't have to leave. I can give you a quick introduction. Yes, we are still around. This is the current state. I'm trying to wrap it up. What has changed is the game is not split into levels anymore. It's split into missions. And there will be a lot of missions, and every mission contains an arena where you have to defeat a set of enemies and a boss, and then you will be back at the hub and can go to the next mission. The biggest change we have done is that this time around, you are not stuck with one weapon and that's it. You can actually adjust your equipment. You have a secondary weapon and a main weapon. So right now, I'm equipped with the rocket launcher as my main weapon. We will switch around. We will take the pistol for now. Don't worry, these icons are still all work in progress. These are just some dummy images. And yeah, we'll pick some basic stuff. So I picked the grenade and the pistol. As you can see, This is the pistol. Oh, I picked up a modification, and this is one of the biggest changes in the game. You can upgrade your character during a mission, and for instance, here's a projectile. You can also upgrade duration and area of effect. We will take the projectile because with the pistol it's easiest to show what has changed. And as you can see, when I shoot once, it will shoot 2 projectiles. When I throw 1 grenade, it will throw 2 grenades. And this is how you will upgrade your character during a mission. And but that's not the only thing. These are the modifications that are dropped by the enemies, by some special enemies. But you can also collect experience points dropped by enemies as well. Every enemy will drop experience points, and at some point you will level up. I will show you how that's gonna look like. And here we have a few things to select from. I will pick strength. As you can remember, the bullets have been doing 1 damage. Oh, Hutch! Hi, Hutch. Welcome to the stream. As you can see, as you can remember, the bullets have been doing 1 damage, and now, after upgrading the strength attribute, I can do 2 damage. Isn't that nice? We'll see what we can... critical damage. Basically, there's 0 reason to pick critical damage if you don't have any critical chance. So, in this case, I will take critical chance, and this will increase the chance to do critical damage. But it's very low. But there you could see there was 1 critical hit. It's displayed in red. And if you pick critical damage, then the critical damage will be increased as well. But only that. Yeah, I'm not sure how strong that will be, but it is going to be playtested later on. So, as you can see, there are also quite a lot of modifications we can pick. For instance, area of effect. Don't wonder, because these values are quite high right now. The only thing that has some connection with area of effect is like the grenade. I can throw some of them here, and you will see the explosion is going to be much bigger. Oh, and there's also something like pierce and bounce. Pierce means that a bullet will go through at least 1 enemy and then stop at hitting the next one, or end of life cycle. Bounce means it will bounce off the enemy and hit hopefully something else on the way. If you pick both, then pierce will be applied first, and then the bounce will apply. So I will pick one of the pierces, and you can see it hits the first one, and then the second one right behind. And all of these upgrades can be applied to all of the weapons. For instance, when we go back to the rocket launcher, I think this was the rocket launcher, and we can also take a look at the mine. If you take a look at the rocket launcher, you will have 2 rockets now, and the area of effect also increased the explosions, and also the pierce will take effect here. So it will hit the first one and then hit the second one in the back and explode then. Yeah. Let's take a look at maybe something else. The shotgun is a little bit weird right now. This is a machine gun. And yeah, we can take a look at this secondary weapon. This is a special kind of secondary weapon which will spawn some damage field around you. It's an electrostatic field. And you can see the area of effect has increased the range, but projectiles plus has no effect on this because this is not working with projectiles at all. Yeah, that's the current state. And wait a second, I will turn down the music volume a little bit. That's the current state of the game. And what you have seen at the beginning, this one, the apple, was actually healing me. And there are multiple problems here. One of the problems, oh, I can also show you the bounce. Let's pick the pistol. I think that's the easiest. So you can see they bounce. And if we now take a pierce, yeah. So, what did I want to say? Yeah, the apple looks like it's doing damage to you, but it's not. Actually, it's healing you. So right now, I can over-heal myself, which is not intended. This is a bug. Another bug is that it's looking like damage, since at the beginning of the game, when I implemented the damage feature, I never considered healing. So any change to the current health is going to be visualized like as if it's damage. And this is actually the first thing we are going to fix today. Yeah, which is somewhere. Where did I program that? I think it's somewhere in here. Apply damage implementation. Yeah, that's the case. Apply damage implementation. And we can take a look. Reduce current health. This is actually not what I'm looking for, but maybe the place where this is used is interesting. Let's close all the rest, close all the tabs. Let's go back here. On current health. Oh, I think it's even in here. Let's take a look what we have here. Reduce current health. I think this one is it. Reduce current health. Post gameplay effect. Set critical, set cooldown. Yeah, we clamp that. We don't allow any cooldown to go beyond 0.9. But this is actually also not what I'm looking for. This is clamping it, which is actually fine. Post gameplay effect execute. Clamp, yeah. Max charge. Oh no, this is charge. Yeah, okay. What we don't have in place is any health fixes. So we will add this one, get current health attribute, and what we will do is exactly this. Current health, set current health. That's perfect. Perfect. We don't go beyond 0 and we don't go above maximum health. This one. So this should fix the first issue. The second issue is still not really visible to me right now. The thing could be maybe it's implemented in here. Current health, health, and health attributes set. On begin play, okay. Okay, it's not in here. I think it should be in here somewhere. Hutch and Butch character base. Current health. Apply damage implementation. Nope. On current health changed. Is this one? When I am below 0, below or same as 0, then I will die. And on health changed. Flash sprite, it's this one. It's this one, and flashing the sprite should only happen on damage. And that's why I will move it. I will just simply move it. Apply the damage. I will move it to apply damage implementation. Somewhere in here. And I will also put it in here. So these both changes should fix what I have mistakenly implemented back then, and we will take a look what effect this had. Yeah. Oh, there's an error. I think this is mistakenly an error. It didn't build correctly, so I will just run it again. And that should be fine. No, it's not. Okay, let's take a look. Alright, it's over here. Oh, this was not... This was accidentally added here. Now it should work. So the Unreal Engine is booting up again, and in a second we can take a look if that worked, what I have implemented there. By the way, to-do, there is something like to-do list, something like, can I write down some to-dos before continuing, which we can check. Ooh. Yes, we can. Actually, we can. Okay, so the first one is fix the healing bug, flashing sprite, and overheal. Another bug. Okay. So another thing I want to do today is implement the Apple mechanic, the healing effect. What else? I think that's all of the weapons then. And then we can start actually by creating what work in progress first mission. Okay. So let's see if that worked. So now, if I think we can also do it like this: show attribute system, and over there we can see. Little page down there. Over here we can see the current health is 20, the max health is 20, and now I activate this, and we'll see nothing happens. So absolutely nothing happens. Oh shit. Okay. Let's pick duration. What I can do now is taking some damage. This still works. So my current health is now at half, around half, 11 from what? 20, I think, yeah? 20. And now I will pick this, and it will be healed, yeah. Okay, perfect. That works. Okay. Now, since this works, we can do this. Yeah, this application is quite nice. I like it. Unfortunately, I will have to leave in a second. I will be back in around 20 minutes then. But until then, I think we can also at least start with this. So what we are doing now is we are applying the Apple effect, gameplay effect Apple. Apple, gameplay Q, Apple. And what this does is it spawns this at location. Print effect Apple. Q Apple. Okay. Let's see if that even comes up. I think it doesn't. It doesn't. We can turn this into yellow so we can see it better. Nope. It's not working. Maybe the reason is that I never fight. As you can see. Require modifier success cues, gameplay cues over here, and then we can do Apple. What is this? Gameplay cues index. Then we have gameplay cue tags. Okay. You know what? Main weapon. Secondary weapon. Secondary weapon. Yeah, what? Oh, I'll do it like this. Apple. Now this should be in here. Secondary weapon Apple. Perfect. What is this? Magnitude attributes. The attribute to use as the source of the Q magnitude with non-use level. Okay. Actually, I don't care right now. Can I get it in here somewhere? Yeah, I assigned to them. Whatever. I think over here I should be able to set some kind of tag. Gameplay queue tag, and I will take this. And now we should see something. We do see something. And to be honest, I think it's going to be at 0, 0, 0. Yes, there it is. So the problem is that this is the problem. Target, bit vector location, and what else? Auto destroy, auto activate, pooling method, pre-pull check. We don't need this. What we actually need is spawn system attached. Yes, can you use that? Spawn system attached. Oh, you know what? I actually. I'll just keep it like this for now, and we will see what happens. Yes. Yeah, maybe we want to attach it. Spawn system attached. Root components and location like this. Okay, doesn't work. Oh. The reason is very simple. Because we didn't do this. Keep relative offset. Auto activate. Pooling. Okay, okay. Spawn system attached. Attach the Hutch. Let's take a look at this guy. Okay, the attaching logic doesn't work for some reason. him. Let's see. This one is completely nuts. Let's go back. Keep relative offset. Keep a world position. If we do it like this, this one doesn't make sense. Snap to target. Yeah, it doesn't stay attached. It doesn't stay attached. Relative offset is actually correct. This one is fine. What we can do is we can copy this one, go back to content, and then go to where do we put this? Abilities, weapon abilities, secondary. Yeah, I think I did. So here, we call it here, and over here. Nope, we don't take this one. Yeah, this one looks good actually. We don't need this. We don't need this. We can keep all of those. And we can... This is infinite. Pitch to point. Let's take a look. Okay, I will have to go. Quick break. And I will see you in 20 minutes. Of course. Well. And I'm back. Okay, the first thing we fixed. The second thing is still in progress. This is not it. What the fuck is this? Get the missions, loop them, print the string. I think this is outdated. We don't need that. It's old code. Old stuff. Not good stuff. Old stuff. Event leveled up. What was this again? Ah, okay. The character leveled up. We can kick this one out as well. We will see the level up. And the level itself doesn't matter at all right now. Okay, but overall, this is not what I was expecting. But I have an idea. You know, the thing is, first of all, we'll do this infinite. We'll do all of them infinite. And this one as well. Okay. The second thing is, I think the position over here, we have to do local space. We'll pick all of them and then select local space, and then it should be working. Yeah, you know, I also see another issue. The problem is that I'm still not using the Apple MS. I think it was here. Yeah, this one. Okay, now. I think it's something in here. Infinite and local space. Okay. Good with this for now. This is not local space. This is not local space. This is local space. This one as well. Okay, so now it should work. Yeah, it does work. Okay, perfect. What we can do? What we can do is we can attach it to the point name. Bottom, center. I think we don't have this. We'll take a look. We don't, but we will take a look at the viewport. What's the root component? What's the component? What's this one, I think? Character movement, animation. Is this the root component? I'm not sure. Nevertheless, this one isn't it. Paper flipbook. Attach point name. Attach point name. Small system attached. What is this? It's for you attaching it to something with sockets like skeletal mesh. You can type in the socket name. Okay, okay. So when we go in here, and we'll take a look at the paper flipbook. In this case, it's idle. And over here, oh, I think we have to do it for all of them. Socket. Yes, we do. Socket. It's gonna be ugly. And I do it like this. Assets. Asset actions. Socket. Holy hell. Socket. Nope. So the only thing I can do is maybe. Nope. I would have to edit manually. Shit. Maybe Gemini knows what to do. Okay, let's hope we don't have to do it manually, because that's gonna be something I would like to not to do. I mean, I found the sockets in here. Yes and no. In Unreal Engine's native paper, 2D system sockets belong to the sprite assets, not the flipbook, because flipbook is just a sequence of sprites. If you need a socket to perfectly track them, yes, you have to adjust the socket manually. However, if the socket stays in exactly the same relative positions across the entire animation, or if you're looking bulk edit mode, edit method, static sockets. If your socket doesn't need to move frame by frame, which it doesn't, you can apply it to all of your sprites at once using the property matrix. Select the. Okay, okay. Let's try that. Asset actions. With selection and property matrix. Socket. We'll edit. And can I see it? Center. Points. Okay, let me take a look. The thing is, I don't see what this stupid socket is right now. So I would have to move it. Socket. And then move it down. This, and it would be minus I'm put it like so. Save it, and then it should be -8 like so, and then it should be at the bottom. Okay. We can work with this. This one does look good. Look, it's the property matrix. It's in here now, and now it's bottom center. Still not working because this one I would probably to the base, and then we can spread component. What's the name of the component? Paper flip component. Paper flip. Get animation component. E. Oh, it's called sprite. Why is it called sprite 0? It's also defined in player and not in...
No one would miss me.
Sprite. And we can attach it to here. And now it should be at the bottom at least. Yes, it is. And it's also scaling. Which is actually not what I want. Okay, okay.
No! My heart belongs to me!
Okay, then what we can do here. Bottom center. You know what? We can try that out. I don't think it will work. It doesn't work. Okay. We'll keep it like this for now. We'll get the root component and attach it in here. Maybe to make it look not so stupid, we'll turn this one off. This one as well. And over here. On that, and then sphere radius, scale, sphere rotation axis. Okay, we'll keep that as is. Initialize particle, position offset. We'll move it down a little bit. -8. It's 80. It's 800. This is not what I wanted. Let's go back in here. Let's put this back to 0. Position mode. Simulation position. Returns either engine owner position, the workspace position of the effect. The emitter is in workspace. Okay. So this is not doing what I wanted to do. So location. Non-uniform scene. Offset. And this one we can times 880. Yeah. Okay. Now it should have an offset. It does. And it actually looks nice. And what we can also do is maybe turn this back off. And now it's quite long. It just doesn't stop. Okay, that's the issue. Okay, we can promote this to a variable. Particle. And over here on removal, get is valid. Is valid. This one, if it is valid, then it is true. That's it. How to stop particle effects. Instead of so the when you call the circle underline, immediately wipes the component from memory. Deactivate. When you call deactivate, the engine simply tells the emitter to stop spawning new particles. Any particles have already been spawned will continue to live on. That's exactly how to set up this. Activate. There is no deactivate for particle effects.
What matters is how you choose to use them. You made our choice and you see what came of it, so please, forge a different path. Seize a better fate.
There is no particle system. Deactivate audio components activation. Maybe this one. It did work, okay. Nailing auto destroy, open your area system asset in the system, or you click blue system properties node at the very top. Need test power, search for auto destroy.
It doesn't matter.
Auto destroy. There should be some kind of auto destroy here. System overview window. Where is system overview window? Open a system as in system overview window. System overview window. Cannot see any system overview. This one? This one, yeah. The blue system properties, yeah. And over here, details panel on the right side, search for auto destroy. There should be auto destroy, but there isn't. There is no auto destroy. I mean, we can try it like this, maybe. Yeah. Which? No, which? Okay. So it should spawn somewhere in here when I do this. We should have a Niagara effect. Do like this again. Pause this. Take a look. They don't. Okay, we'll fix that when it's a problem. We'll do it exactly like this. Okay. So what we have now is we have a healing effect. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can also do it on tick. Like, booking start or recurring. This node is disabled. Okay, I think this is what we are looking for. Print. occur. This one is blue. Yes, this is actually what I want. Maybe. Maybe we can do it even better. What we can do is initialize particle. We can spawn rate, spawn burst. If it's in, turn this one off. Copy this. We put it in here. Spawn rate, disable that. Okay, okay. And when we go in here, and we don't tell him infinite, we tell him once. Loop behavior. Once. Fixed. Loop duration. Fixed and one. Once. Fixed. One. Oh, we don't want the loop delay. So we turn this to 0. This one as well. Disable this, and the system itself will be once. Loop duration is 1 second. Okay. With this one, choice particle. Next. Okay, it's fine. Initialize particle also fine. Let's do 1 second. Let's do 5 and 0.7. We don't want collision. Interesting. Okay, now it looks better. So what we just need to do is inside the gameplay queue, we can just like this. We don't need this anymore. We can remove this. Put this on recurring. And here. So we don't want to spawn it attached. Spawn system at location. Auto destroy. Here. The location is location. And we can use that one and about context object. Maybe that works. Doesn't. Okay, we need this. Perfect. Now what we can also do is rename this into your tick maybe. What we can also do is location. We can do I think this is a good start. Can go with this now. Looks a little bit weird. Or whatever, it works for now. We'll keep it as is. So this is the second thing we fixed. Yeah, what we can do now is we can start the first mission, which should be somewhere in here, content and levels. And over here there should be virus prototype. No, not this one. This one. Oh. Suppose. Killed the game. Maybe that level is broken now. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Just a hiccup. So now we can create the level. So for this, we actually just need this thing here. Nope, we don't want to open them. The stage director is actually the only thing we need here. Direct the script. So the second. Let's start with second 2. We will spawn 5 more of these. Activation events. There's nothing to activate right now. So what we will do is we will. Can I duplicate this? Is there another one? At 12, we will have more enemies. Not dummy bots, but let's account for that. 3 of them. Maybe And at 15, we will have a few more mini-cuts. Let's do 5. Let's do 1. Let's do 2. And the number of repeats is going to be 3, and the replay delay is going to be 1. Let's 2. Okay. At 25, we will get 25, we will get... What kind of bots do I still have? Maybe a drone bot. Let's do 1. That should repeat, and number of repeats, it's okay. Every 1 second. Okay, perfect. And now let's see what happens when we play this. Okay. That wasn't fun at all, to be honest. I think I have to work on this anime AI a little bit more. So the very first thing, do state tree. The state trees. Any base state tree. Let's delete this one. And let's delete this one. Okay. I think this is it for now. Next time we will be working on this, on the level and the enemy AI. I will just write it down so I don't forget. So maybe it's a good idea to do a new list. Hutch. So my next to-dos are going to be how do you call it? Enemy AI improvements. And maybe I can make this one here. Enemy AI improvements and finalize the playable first mission modifications, level ups and better scripts. Okay, that's it for now. That's it for today. I wish you a good night and hope you enjoyed the stream. And don't forget to press the subscribe button as well as I don't know, just subscribe to this channel if you want to see more of this game. Have a good day.